What is the meaning of life, and what does it mean to waste it? We're venturing into deep philosophical waters here, touching upon a question that has captivated thinkers from every corner of the world. From the ancient Greeks seeking eudaimonia, the highest human good, to the Zen Buddhists pursuing mindfulness, it's clear that life's purpose is a rich tapestry of interpretations. As we ponder on this, let's delve into some stories that might help us understand what it means to waste life. Imagine a man with a passion for music but who never pursued it because he was scared of failure. Picture this: a young man, melody in his heart, rhythm in his soul, but a fear that kept him from embracing his true calling. He loved music. It reverberated in his very being. But instead of plucking guitar strings, he found himself pushing paper in a faceless cubicle. Years rolled by. The guitar, once his closest friend, now lay dust-covered in the attic. His soul, once ablaze with musical fire, now smoldered in the cold dreariness of his 9-to-5 job. Each day was a symphony of what could have been, each night an echo of missed opportunities. He had allowed his fear of failure, the dread of societal judgment, to guide his life's path. He chose security over passion, conformity over creativity. His fear of failure led him to a life of regret, a life he considered wasted. Now, picture a high-flying executive, working day and night, barely having time for herself or her loved ones. She's the embodiment of corporate success, always on the move, always on the phone, always online. Her calendar is a labyrinth of meetings, her inbox, a mountain of unread emails. She's perpetually busy, her mind perpetually spinning in the whirlwind of responsibilities and deadlines. Yet when she steps away from her desk, when the screens fade to black, she finds an unsettling quiet. There's little time for personal relationships, for laughter, for hobbies. She's traded stories for statistics, moments for milestones. She's excelled in her professional life, but at what cost? She's climbed to the summit only to find it lonely and cold. She may be successful in her career, but she feels as though she's wasting her life away. Finally, imagine a humble gardener who takes great joy in watching his plants grow. He's not wealthy, he doesn't have a high-powered job, he doesn't live in a mansion. His life is simple and uncluttered. His alarm clock is the chirping of the birds, and his office is a lush, green garden. His hands are stained with earth, a testament to his hard work. He watches as tiny seeds transform into strong, healthy plants. The delicate blossoms that bloom are his rewards, the fruits of his labor, a spectacle more precious to him than any material possession. He finds fulfillment in the cycle of life, the rhythm of nature, the quiet peace of a garden. His life is not filled with the noise of the city, the stress of deadlines, or the pressure of expectations. He lives at his own pace in harmony with the world around him. He may not have much, but he does not consider his life wasted. These stories show us that the concept of a wasted life is subjective. You've heard about the unfulfilled musician, living a life that was not in harmony with his passions. We've also shared the tale of the overworked executive who, despite all the material success, felt hollow inside. And let's not forget the story of the contented gardener, who found joy and fulfillment in the simple act of nurturing plants. Each of these narratives paints a different picture of what it means to waste one's life. For some, it's a life devoid of passion. For others, it's a life dedicated to the pursuit of material success at the cost of personal happiness. And for some, it's about finding contentment in the simplest things. But what about you? What does a fulfilling life look like to you? Is it a life filled with passion, purpose, and joy, or perhaps it's a life lived in service to others? The beauty of life is that it's a canvas, and you are the artist. Every day presents a new opportunity to paint your masterpiece, to live a life that resonates with your deepest desires and highest values. It's not about living up to society's expectations or trying to fit into a mold. It's about being true to who you are and living a life that reflects that truth. So take a moment to reflect on your life. If you feel like you're not living up to your potential, remember, it's never too late to make changes. Don't waste your life, live it to its fullest potential.